After a chaotic withdrawal that was followed by a Taliban surge and many casualties, US delegation comprising representatives from State Department, USAID and the intelligence community will travel to Doha to hold a face-to-face meeting with senior representatives of the Taliban. The high-level meeting is a continuation of a series of engagements with the Taliban over issues related to America's vital interest. Biden administration is continuing efforts to bring its citizens and vulnerable Afghans out of the war-torn country. The weekend summit in Qatar will be the first high-level meeting since the US withdrew its troops from Afghanistan on August 31, 2021. The US team will press the Taliban to improve access to humanitarian aid into the country. Afghanistan is suffering from a severe humanitarian crisis. Many Afghans have already started to sell their possessions to pay for food. According to World Bank, the departure of US troops and many international donors have robbed Afghanistan of money that financed 75% of public spending in the country. The American delegation will also discuss the release of kidnapped US citizen Mark Freiritz, a US Navy veteran who had been held hostage for over a year by the Haqqani network. Another top priority in the Doha meeting will be on pressurizing Taliban not to allow Afghanistan to become a hotbed for Al-Qaeda or other extremists. Even though Taliban has promised to be more inclusive than their previous tenure from 1996 to 2001, the United States repeatedly affirmed that they would judge the new Taliban government based on their actions, not their words. The Taliban announced its new government last month, which consists of all male governors who are notorious for attacks on US troops over the last 2 decades. Unsurprisingly, women didn't get a single post in the 33-member cabinet. European Union Foreign Policy Chief Joseph Borrell insisted that they would press the Taliban to rights of women and girls to form an inclusive government. Ever since the Taliban took over Afghanistan on August 15th, they have been accused of dire human rights abuses, including the unlawful killing of 13 minority Shia Hazaras. Besides violation of human rights, the Taliban leadership is also facing serious threat from the local ISIS-K group. Dozens of worshippers were killed in a blast at a Shiite mosque in Kunduz in Afghanistan. The explosion took place in the city during noon prayer. It blew out the windows and charred the ceilings. Meanwhile, the Islamic State in Khorasan province claimed responsibility for the attack. Deputy Chief for Kunduz province, Dost Muhammad Obaida, said that the death toll in the mosque blast would be the highest since Western powers vacated the country. Amidst the chaos, will the high-level talks between the US and Taliban be fruitful? Or will it end up being another high-level rhetoric session?